Records show that mining for silver-bearing galena was already being carried out below the Telfer Weißen in the late 15th and early 16th centuries. Among the most important districts were the mines on the Oxenberg mountain. The themed trail invites visitors to explore this historic South Tyrolean mining district and discover on site the harsh working conditions and dangers faced by the miners of the late Middle Ages underground. It depicts how they first mined the ore laboriously by hand and, following the introduction of the still rudimentary blasting technique based on black powder, brought it to the surface by means of simple methods. The separation of the ore minerals from the worthless gangue rock was initially carried out by hand, before later being performed using water power. Of the main ore minerals found in the district's deposit, however, only galena could be used in the late Middle Ages. Miners therefore discarded ores such as sphalerite, pyrrhotite, and chalcopyrite onto the waste heaps. Operating in the district would not have been possible without a mine forge, where the many tools required for mining had to be made and maintained. The blacksmith, as the entire mining workforce, was subject to the sovereign administration. However, there were significant differences in the workers' social status, which were reflected, among others, in their pay and provisions. Food and working materials had to be laboriously carried up the mountain, while the extracted ore had to be transported from the mountain to the smelters. In summer, this was carried out with carts and pack horses, while in winter sledges were employed. When it came to the transport of ore, they also used bag trains, known as sackzug. Records show that mining activities below the Telfer Weißen were still being carried out in 1774, but had already been abandoned by 1791.